We're here for the second half of our doubleheader, men's basketball. This one, University of New Brunswick at St. John's Seawolves versus Mount St. Vincent University Mystics. The Mystics won contest yesterday, as did the women's team, but the women's team dropped their second, took their second loss of the year. St. John's took them down.
The St. John's Seawolves and your Mount St. Vincent Mystics. The Atlantic Collegiate Athletic Association and Mount St. Vincent University would like to remind you that as partners in fair play, we're attempting to remove verbal or physical abuse for sporting events. We would like to foster a positive
Mystics lost the women's game 68-61 today for their second loss of the year.
Mount St. Vincent University is located in Chiboucto, part of Mi'kma'ki, the unceded ancestral territory, which remains the homeland.
And the Mystics men's team, which lost their first two games of the year, won the next 7. And they'll be looking to try to keep that string going today.
Custodians of the lands and waters, and to the elders, past, present, and future. At this time, you ask that you please rise.
We'll give you the starters after the national anthem.
Your attention to the flag at center court for the playing for Canada.
All right.
And now time to meet the starting lineup for the visiting Seawolves. Number 4, Ethan Schmerda. Number 5, Brian Pollard. Number 6, Darren Clark. Number 9, AJ Nash. And number 10, Doyle Burton. The coach for the Seawolves is Paul Vaughn.
All right. For the Seawolves, Ryan Pollard, Ethan Smerda, AJ Nash, Doyle. For the Mystics.
From Sydney, Nova Scotia,
Number 4, Adam Callahan from Sydney.
Nova Scotia. Number 6,
Chase Tynes. Number 6 from Lake Lou, Nova Scotia.
Number 9,
Ben Kearney from New Waterford, Nova Scotia. Number 9.
Number 11,
Isaiah Cromwell Wright, number 11.
Number 20, Keegan.
And Keegan Farron, number 20.
Show your Mystics is Danny Tacoma.
Danny DePalma coaching the Mystics, and Paul Vaughn, the Seawolves. Welcome. Welcome, Seawolves fans and Mystics fans. Tipping off Chase Tynes versus Doyle Burton for the Seawolves. And Mystics get the tip. Tynes crosses the line. Long pass over to Fearon. Over to Cromwell Wright. Cromwell Wright. Oh, his bounce pass goes right into the hands of the Seawolves. Ethan Samerda. Burton.
Offensive foul. Church to the Seawolves. Number 10.
Offensive foul charged by Doyle Burton. Mystics bring back the other way. Adam Callahan. Working on Darren Clark. Loses the ball. Out of bounds. And Darren Clark inbounds to A.J. Nash. Veteran who carries across the floor. Nash is in fourth-year guard. And dishes it off. Who takes it himself right up to the basket, off the square. Puts the Seawolves up 2-0. Chase Tynes working on Nash. Adam Callahan. To Carney. Back to Callahan. Callahan for three. Doesn't fall. Rebound grabbed by Ryan Pollard. Pollard to Nash. Into Burton. Burton driving on Keegan Fearon. And foul called on number 20, Keegan Fearon.
This is foul touch number 20, Keegan Fearon. First personal, first team.
Nash gets it into Burton, who shook free from Keegan Fearon and puts in the easy layup. Uncontested. And it's 4-0 Seawolves. This is how the women's game started out, too. And we have a foul at the other end. And Doyle Burton picks up his second personal.
Into the game for the Seawolves, number 13, Ernest Spoke.
Ernest Spoke checks in for Burton. Tynes with the ball for Mount St. Vincent.
Ethan! He can guard him one-on-one in the post. Don't come. We're good. Go back up, right?
Tried to throw it into Kearney. Went out of bounds. Mystics keep possession. Tynes to Callahan. Callahan dishes it off to Fearon. He misses it. Callahan gets the rebound and he misses it. And here come the Seawolves. Oh, yeah. And Ethan Samerda gets the easy layup, and it is 6-0 Seawolves. This is deja vu all over again. There we go. Isaiah Cromwell Wright has the lead with a three. Cromwell Wright is a pure shooter, but he often Pollard called an offensive foul. Coach Vaughn incredulous. Cromwell Wright with the ball. Pass goes into Chase Tynes. Puts it in off the square nicely. And it's 6-5. Seawolves. Pass knocked out of bounds. 14-second shot on the shot clock. Seawolves. And from the outside, yes, Darren Clark. Fourth-year guard from Hamilton, Ontario, sticks the three, making it 9-5, St. John. Isaiah Cromwell Wright goes to the basket, puts it up, yes, off the glass. Brings the Mystics to within 2, 9-7. Here are the Seawolves. Nash to Vogt. Vogt no look pass to Clark. It's a turnover to Isaiah Cromwell Wright, who hits his second three. When he's on, he's on. But yeah, nice two-pointer from Darren Clark. And puts the Seawolves up 11-10. Cromwell Wright working on Pollard. Steps back. Oh, hits the back of the rim on that one. That was a contested shot. And nice dish to Ryan Pollard going to the basket, and he finishes the reverse layup nicely. 13-10 Seawolves. Chase Tynes with the ball for the Mystics. Sends a pass in right past Keegan Fearon and into the wall. 5:30 left in the first period. Seawolves 13, Mystics 10. AJ Nash brings it down. Tries to get past Callahan, can't. Gives it to Vogt. Vogt drives. Mystics want to travel, they don't get it. Seawolves keep the ball. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Vogt to Nash from the outside, and AJ Nash sticks a long three from the corner. And Coach Danny DePaulo wants a timeout. He's looking for a little more intensity because a little more intensity, a little more accuracy. Because the Mount women's team got ambushed by St. John in the first game. And I think the men's team would like to avenge yesterday's loss as well. And you can't sleep on either team. The Seawolves record does not reflect their talent, which is better than the record. Now here come the Mystics. Nate Titus into the game for the Mystics with the ball. Gives over to Kearney. Tynes puts it into Cromwell Wright. He puts in a short jumper, hits it, and draws the foul. Foul called on number 6, Darren Clark. Clark checks out, and a little more height in. Lance Howlett, third-year guard from Hubli, Nova Scotia. Cromwell Wright tries to get the three-point play. Yeah, it's from three, but free throw line wasn't too good. 16-12, Seawolves. And that's taken away from Howlett. Chase Tynes with the ball to Cromwell Wright. He drives, kicks it back out to Adam Callahan, gives it back to Cromwell Wright. And foul called on Callahan, offensive foul. AJ Nash. Pollard doesn't hit. Cromwell Wright with the rebound. Callahan, Adam Callahan going to the basket, turns around. Oh, rolls it off the rim. Saved by Carney. Callahan for three. So all's well that ends well for Adam Callahan. And it's 16-15 Seawolves. AJ Nash going to the basket. Turnaround jumper doesn't fall. And here comes Chase Tynes the other way. Dishes it to Titus. Titus to Callahan. Chase Tynes loses the ball. And there's Nash the other way. That shot by Smerda doesn't go. Another doesn't go, and there's Isaiah Cromwell Wright to get the rebound. 3:04 left in the first period. Cromwell Wright loses the ball, and here come the Seawolves the other way. 2-on-1. Smerda misses the shot, gets the foul. And Lance Howlett. And the first one misses. Into the game for the Mystics. Number 8, Anthony Leckie. Number 7, Makai Paris. Leckie. Oh, bounce pass right into the arms of Smerda. He hands it off to number 14, Lance Howlett, who finishes the layup and draws the foul. Foul on Leckie. And Seawolves can add to this 4-point lead here. And they do. 2015, St. John. Leckie. Cromwell Wright loses it. Saved by Paris. Paris loses it. And coming the other way is Dove Kahn. Kicks it back out to Smerda. Shot doesn't fall. Rebound grabbed by the Mystics. Here comes Cromwell Wright the other way. And he is fouled. And Smerda. So it's a Mystics are in the bonus now, and Seawolves are one foul away from one MSVU foul away from getting into it. Cromwell Wright hits his first one. And the second one crawls in as well. Timeout. Or not timeout, but break. Substitution. Ben Kearney, he is out. And in is number 15, Justin Grant for the Mystics. Nash with the ball. Turnaround jumper over Leckie. Cromwell Wright bounces the ball of Lance Howlett, and Mystics keep it. down by 3 with 1:52 left in the first period. Cromwell Wright steps back. He's short with that. And here come the Seawolves. Howlett. Shot doesn't go. Mystics bring it back the other way. Cromwell Wright. Over to Paris. Mackay Paris spins. Tries to dish it under the basket. To Farron. Oh, that was way over top of to Titus. Way over top of the basket. Sloppy play there. Minute 11 to go. Seawolves looking for more. AJ Nash working the outside. Looking for some help. Gives it to Howlett. And Smerda. He loses it. Gets it back. And Nash with goes for a 3. Rims out. Long pass to Mackay Paris for the Mystics. Lecky into Cromwell Wright. Cromwell Wright has it taken away by AJ Nash. And Cromwell Wright picks up the foul. That's the first on Cromwell Wright. And Nash hits the first one. All right. And he misses the second. Cromwell Wright with the rebound. Sends it forward to Lecky. Or to Anthony Lecky. Nate Titus. Gave it to Paris, who couldn't connect his pass with anybody. 10 seconds, 21-17, St. John. And for 3, doesn't go for Ewan Wilson. Cromwell Wright with a Hail Mary that wasn't answered. And at the end of the first period, Seawolves 21, Mystics 17. Reminding students that balancing your studies, work, and social life can be tough, but Lawton's Drugs is here to make life a little easier. Whether it's staying on top of your health, finding clean beauty products, or managing your wellness, Lawton's has you covered. And every Monday, students get 15% off almost everything in the store just by showing their student ID and swiping the Scene Plus card. Yep. Better Mondays with Lawton's. If you don't have a Scene card, visit sceneplus.ca/register. All right. That first period, scoring is evenly distributed pretty much. AJ Nash with 6, Darren Clark with 5. 4 for Lance Howlett. From the Mystics, 12 for Cromwell Wright, 3 for Callahan, and 2 2 for Tynes. Okay, that one falls short. Falls into the arms of Chase Tynes. He brings it down the other way. Long pass across to Justin Grant. And he can get into Ben Kearney under the basket. And Grant gets it back and puts in the layup. 21-19 Seahawks. Sea Wolves. I'm just saying, too much football yesterday. My apologies, St. John's. It's Sea Wolves. Chase Tynes across the line for the Mystics, down by 4. Titus finally gets rid of the ball, gives it back to Tynes. Tynes going for 3. It wasn't even close with that one. AJ Nash with the ball. A 3 by Ethan Smerda doesn't fall. Mystics bring it back the other way. And Chase Tynes draws the foul.
Single foul for number 14, Lance Howard. First personal foul and first team foul.
Huddle, back to this. Hey.
I'll call him Lance Howard. And Tynes hits 23-21, St. John. AJ Nash working on Justin Grant. He's driving, taking it himself, rolls it off the rim. But after the shot,
This is foul turns to number 8, Anthony Lucky, second personal foul.
I'll call him Anthony Lucky.
And back into the game for the Mystics.
So the position stays with the Seawolves. And Ernest Pope. And over to Ewan Robinson. 3 doesn't fall. But AJ Nash with a shot off the square over his shoulder.
This is foul first number 15, Justin Grant. First personal
That
foul.
wasn't just a reverse layup, that was a 360. Over his back. And the foul. And he converts the 3-point play, putting the Sea Wolves up by 5, 26-21. Keegan Fearon for the Mystics. Throws the ball over the head of Justin Grant. That was an empty possession. 7:45 left in the second period. Vogt. Ball stolen away by Chase Tynes. Nice play. Gives it to Nate Titus. Who drops it in. 26-23. From deep. Vogt gets the rebound. I'll miss the 3.
Number 5, Ryan Pollard. Number 6, Darren Clark. And number 10, Doyle Burton. And into the game for the Mystics, number 11, Isaiah Cromwell Wright.
Cromwell Wright back in for the Mystics. Burton back in for the Seawolves. Nothing there. Stepped on the back line. Trying to get it around Cromwell Wright. Chase Tynes gets it into Cromwell right, gets it back from him and bring it down the floor. 26-23 with 6:55 left to go in the third period. In the second period. Seawolves with it. Smyrna hands it off to Howlett, who finishes the layup and gets the foul call. Foul on number 20. Keegan Farron. 13 foul for the Mystics. Farron comes out. Adam Callahan checks in. Joel Burton going for the third point, and he gets it. 6-point lead again for the Seawolves. Callahan and Titus. Titus drives. Tries to put it up and is fouled. Shot doesn't go. Foul on Burton. That's his third personal. So he's got to sit down again. Ernest Vogt back in for the Seawolves. 2 shots for Nate Titus. And the first one is short. And the second one is short. And the Seawolves come back. AJ Nash working on Callahan. Out to Bope. That doesn't fall. Cromwell Wright grabs the rebound, but it is knocked away. He gets it again. Forward to Callahan. To Titus. Throws it up short. Tynes tries to save it. Lands in the arms of Clark for the Seawolves, and yes, goes in smoothly and puts it off the square. 31-23, St. John. It may be kind of punishing nature of the Seawolves defense, but if you look at the shots, I think there's a predominance of awkward shots on the part of the Mystics and a few more smooth layups being taken by the Seawolves. And that's reflected in their 8-point lead, 31-23 in the second period. All right. All right, we're headed back. Mystics ball. Down by 8. Chase Tynes over the line. To Nate Titus. No call there. Adam Callahan for 3 from the side. That's the lead to 5 for St. John. AJ Nash. And to the basket and off the square. 33-26. Callahan. Cromwell Wright for 3. And Cromwell Wright sticks a 3.
Cromwell Wright for 3.
33-29. Darren Clark pushing back against Callahan. Misses the shot. Mystic screen back the other way. Cromwell Wright has it. Cromwell Wright puts up a three. Bounces off the rim. Doesn't drop. Here comes AJ Nash. Nash. Over to Smerda. Smerda for three. And he hits the three. 7-point lead for the Seawolves. Cromwell Wright across the line with it. Working on Pollard. He's over to Chase Tynes. Tynes kicks it back to Nate Titus. 5 seconds to go. And that one's off for Cromwell Wright. Shot was a bit rushed. 3:54 left in the half. Darren Clark steps back and drains a three. And it's a 10-point lead for the Seawolves. Adam Callahan gets it across the line. Tries to get into Cromwell Wright. Almost loses it. Gets it back. Callahan wants to dish it to Ben Kearney, and they don't connect. Anthony Leckie checks in. Callahan sits down. There's Nash. He wants more. Over in the corner to Darren Clark. That's short. And the rebound is picked up by Nate Titus. 39-29. Cromwell Wright. Tynes works in. Turns around, goes up with it, and draws the foul.
Seawolves foul jersey number 9.
AJ!
First foul for AJ Nash.
Ryan, go pistol DC here. Get AJ handling. Pistol DC.
Tynes misses the free throw.
Pistol DC.
He misses 2 of them. And Darren Clark goes up. Doesn't get the basket, but does draw the foul from Nate Titus.
Missing foul jersey number 24, Nate Titus. First personal foul, 4th team foul.
Clark misses the first one. But he gets the second. 40-29, 11-point lead for the Seawolves. Anthony Leckie tries to get past Clark. And loses the ball. And 2-on-1 give and go. AJ Nash finishes things, and it's a 42-29 Seawolves lead. Personal foul called on
to number 4, Ethan Smerda. Second personal and 4th team foul.
And Titus gives it to Leckie. Leckie out to Cromwell Wright. In and out. Cromwell Wright had been saving it with threes, but he's gone a little cold. And a three-pointer from Ernst Vogt. The third-year forward from Chipman, New Brunswick, and the lead balloons to 45-29 Seawolves. Mystics have dug themselves a deep hole this half. Cromwell Wright. Oh, misses everything on that one. Here comes Clark. Clark misses it. Rebound grabbed by Kearney. Kearney forward to Cromwell Wright, who puts it up high off the glass. Finally, 45-31. That's a 14-point lead built up by the Seawolves. Minute 11 left in the half. Beautiful move straight into the basket by Darren Clark. Nice dish. 47-31. And foul on Ryan Pollard, his second. Minute left to go in the half. Anthony Leckie gets the first one. 47-32. And the second one rolls out. Here come the Seawolves. Long pass to number 23, Cartwright. Evan Cartwright doesn't fall. Chase Tynes with the rebound forward to Cromwell Wright. Cromwell Wright going in. And Ben Kearney, after getting stuffed the first time, puts it in the second time, 47-34. AJ Nash. Over to Clark. Darren Clark going to the basket, loses control. Turnover to the Mystics. Kenny Palma calls the timeout. Oh.
Hey, students, if you're on your feet all day,
John called the foul
for injuries,
for the golden timeout.
Healthcare department has compression sleeves and stockings to support your lifestyle and keep you going strong. Perfect for those long days around campus or hitting the gym. And don't forget that every Monday, students get 15% off almost everything in store just by showing your student ID and slipping that C+ card. That's right, Mondays just got a lot better. And if you don't have a C+ card, visit cplus.ca/register. Lungs Drugs, caring for your well-being.
Seconds left in the half. Ewan Wilson in. Seawolves. Ball comes into Chase Tynes, who's I think they're playing for one shot. Tynes. Looking at AJ Nash. Gives it to Cromwell Wright. Oh, and Cromwell Wright nails one, banks it in. Nice way to end the quarter for Cromwell Wright. The bank was open. He sent a line drive right to the square, and it found its mark.
ACAA men's and women's basketball championships, March 6th to 8th, 2026. Be sure to mark your calendars so you do not miss out on some great basketball action.
So at the end of the first half, UNBSJ Seawolves 47, Mount St. Vincent University 37. AJ Nash, team leader, I think, leading scoring for the Seawolves with 15. Darren Clark close behind with 13. And then after that, you have Ethan Smerda, Doyle Burton, and Ernst Vogt, all with 3. 5. Sorry. Ethan Smerda and Doyle Burton with 5. Lance Howlett with 4, Ernest Vogt with 3, and Ryan Pollard with 2. For the Mystics, Isaiah Cromwell Wright with 20 of their 37 points. And the rest distributed: 6 to Adam Callahan, 4 to Chase Tynes, 2 to Ben Kearney, 1 to Anthony Leckie, 2 to Justin Grant, and 2 to Nate Titus. Mystics just 5 from 11 from the free throw line. Seawolves 6 for 9. And from 3-point, 5 of 17 for the Seawolves, 6 of 13 for the Mystics. But I think the tale of this first half is that the Seawolves turned the ball over 4 times, and the Mystics turned it over 13 times. So I think that would probably go a long way to explaining this 10-point differential. All right, we've got halftime here, and I'm going to take a little break and be back to join you shortly. About 12 minutes. Mystics 37, St. John, the guests 47. Okay, we're back on. We seem to have lost touch with the world. Chase Tynes has just hit one free throw, and he managed to get the second one too. There had been a foul on Ethan Smerda, his third, and so the first points of the second half come on those free throws from Chase Tynes. Nash loses the ball to Cromwell Wright, and here comes Tynes down the other way. Chase Tynes gave it to Keegan Farron. His layup rolled out, but he was fouled by number 10, Doyle Burton.
Doyle Burton, that's his fourth personal foul. Second team.
And Farron hits his first one. That's the Sea Wolves lead to 47-43. And gets the second. So it's now a 3-point lead for the Sea Wolves. And number 13, Ernst Vogt, comes in for Burton. 8:52 left in the third period. A.J. Smith with the ball. Over to Ryan Pollard. Back to Smith. And nice soft touch by Darren Clark. A.J. Nash. Darren Clark drops the shot in. 49-44 Seawolves. Keegan Farron looking to do something with the ball. Gives it to Cromwell Wright. Cromwell Wright is trapped. Gets it back. Two seconds catch and shoot situation. Chase Tynes choreographing here. And Callahan puts up a three. Oh, in and out. And here come the Seawolves back the other way. Clark across the line. Oh, that thing wanted to go in but didn't. From the side. Shot doesn't go from Smerda. Mystics bring it back. Cromwell Wright weaving his way through. Wants to go to the basket and draws the foul. Wound up on his back up against the back wall.
Number 13 on his vote. That's his first personal and 13 foul.
And Cromwell Wright hits his first one. And the second. So it's still a 3-point lead for the Seawolves with 7:43 left in the third. Here comes A.J. Nash. Nash. Clark. He comes into Smerda. The Vogt. But the rebound is grabbed by Pollard. Clark has it, trying to get past Callahan. Spinning. Gives it to Vogt underneath the basket, but it slips through his hands, out of bounds. Turnover to the Mystics. Chase Tynes walks it down. Guarded by Nash. Cromwell Wright. Step back. And sticks a long two. Seawolves lead down to one, 49-48. In the corner to Clark. To Pollard. And Vogt hits a three from the corner, the far corner. 52-48. Adam Callahan. Yes, nice dish into Ben Tierney, who is by himself, and he finishes the layup. 52-50. Seawolves. Aaron Clark. Vogt in the corner. Nash. spins and puts it in off a glass. Beautiful play by A.J. Nash, the veteran. Just worked himself around Ben Kearney and knew where the square was. Adam Callahan with the ball for the Mystics. Callahan gives it to Keegan Fearon. Oh, the scoop shot that had no chance whatever of going in. And Seawolves with the ball. Smerda along the baseline. Turns around, knocks it over the basket.
Late on that.
Turnover to the Mystics.
Gotta get out. Come on, urgency. Hey, if they curl the first one, the second guy's coming. Gotta be attached.
Chase Tynes gives it back to Callahan, who will carry it across the line. Adam Callahan to Chase Tynes. Tynes spinning. Gets it under the basket to Kearney, who shot is partially blocked. And they call the foul on Tynes. So with a 4-point lead, Seawolves tried to add to that. A.J. Nash inbounds to Smerda. Smerda to Pollard. Out to Nash. Nash working on his and throws it past Smerda out of bounds. Chase Tynes. Long pass sends it down to Keegan Fearon. He loses his handle on the ball. Fearon is having a rough day. Ryan. 16 seconds on the shot clock.
Hey,
white ball.
AJ, what are we in?
Darren Clark to A.J. Nash. To Vogt. Knocked out of bounds by Kearney. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Clark inbounds to Nash. Nash looks to go in. Step back jumper doesn't fall. Chase Tynes gathers in the rebound. Brings it down the floor for the Mystics. Callahan. Nothing there. Callahan gives it. And once again, Keegan Fearon gets tied up and causes him to travel. Fearon had no points in the first half, and none so far in this one. As I say, a tough day. Smerda into Nash. Out to Clark for three. Doesn't drop. Cromwell Wright comes up with the rebound. Adam Callahan. Oh, tried to get a pass in to Kearney, and it was picked off by Nash. And a nice reverse layup by Ryan Pollard. Seawolves playing just a smoother game right now. Cromwell Wright puts up an air ball, falls into the arms of the Seawolves. Vogt drives. Goes up, but travels in the process.
No reaction, you're good. I know.
Technical foul on Ernst Vogt. Didn't like the call.
And uniform for the Mystics, number 8, Anthony Leckie, and number 24, Nate Titus.
Leckie and Nate Titus check in. And Adam Callahan hits the free throw, making it 56-51. 5-point lead for the Seawolves with 3:26 left in the third period. Chase Tynes brings it down to Leckie. Leckie to Titus. to Cromwell Wright. 4-3. That's the lead to 2. 56-54 Seawolves. Clark to Dove Kahn. Ball stolen away. Cromwell Wright going to the basket and puts it in off the glass. We are tied at 56. Nash has it taken away by Tynes. Here comes Cromwell Wright. Slows up. He's fouled and will get 3 shots from the free throw line.
Foul person number 5, Ryan Pollard. Third personal 15. And a title called by the Seawolves.
Timeout, Seawolves. Want to regroup after a technical foul, and then that foul on a three-pointer from Cromwell Wright. Now, he might be more effective from the three-point line from the free throw line, but no. It's nice to have 3 free throws. 56-56. We got a game. So Isaiah Cromwell Wright will go to the line. See what he can do there. And Doug Kahn. They missed 2 out of 3. And I think it's the first time I've ever seen somebody from the opposing team stand on the line and give the woolly fingers to the shooter. But it worked. 58-57 Seawolves. Nate Titus. To Tynes. To Cromwell Wright. Cromwell Wright tries to get it under the basket to Tynes. Hands it over to Titus. His shot is blocked. And picked up by the Seawolves. Coming with pace. Clark misses it. Falls into Cromwell Wright's arms and goes to Callahan. Oh, long pass to Titus. A little too high. Couldn't squeeze it.
Into the game for the Mystics, number 9, Ben Kearney, and number 15, Justin Grant.
Ben Kearney and Justin Grant in. And Callahan sits down. As does Chase Tynes. Clark with the ball, working the outside on Grant. He falls down, picked up by Grant, sends it forward to Ben Kearney. Back to Grant, and Grant misses the layup. But the Mystics keep possession of the ball.
Number 23, Evan Wright.
Leckie gets it in to Grant. Grant back to Kearney, or back to Leckie rather. Cromwell Wright That's short. Rebound grabbed by Clark. Clark coming down the other way. Clark into the corner. Yes, to number 23, Evan Cartwright into the game for the first time. Cartwright sticks a three from the corner. 61-57 with 52 seconds left in the period. Kearney, that's short. And the rebound grabbed by Nash. Nash comes down with pace. Sends it over to Kahn, who misses the shot. I don't think anybody was waving fingers at him. Into Titus, 26 seconds. 12 on the shot clock. Kearney gets tied up. Nate Titus was trying to get the ball from him. But he wasn't giving it up, and possession to the Seawolves, who are now up by 4 with the ball. Clark trying to get past Kearney.
Heads up. Heads up. You attract
And it's Mystics ball. Cromwell right. Oh! Didn't get to bank that one in like he did at the end of the first half. And so at the end of the third period, St. John up by 4, 61-57.
We offer a range of wellness products and beauty brands free from harsh chemicals so you can feel good about what you're putting on your body. Don't forget, head on over on
No matter your level of play, personal style, or budget, you can feel confident that one of Cleve's Source for Sports 150 plus stores across Canada will have what you're looking for, in store or online. Source for Sports, they fit your game. And students, to remind you once again, Lawton's Drugs, everyday wellness department is all about clean beauty and health. They offer a range of wellness products and beauty brands free from harsh chemicals, so you can feel good about what you're putting on your body. Don't forget, head over to Lawton's on Mondays to save 15% off on all your essentials just by showing your student ID and swiping your SCENE card. That's right. Mondays are a lot better for students. And if you don't have a SCENE card, visit sceneplus.ca/register and get one. Seniors don't need to show their senior ID. And if you happen to look anything like me, they won't ask you for it. But whether you're a student or you're a senior, you'll find something in Lawton's. All right. Start of the fourth. Clutch time. And crunch time. Mystics will start things out. Lecky misses it, but Kearney cleans it up. 61-59. AJ Nash working on Cromwell right. And Kearney. And he throws it in up over the glass. Nice play by AJ Nash. Lead back up to 4, 63-59. Cromwell right. Back to Cromwell right. It doesn't fall. And Cromwell right. Takes it. Gets the 2-point. And
First personal.
And a foul called on Evan Cartwright. Cromwell right. Gets it. Cuts the lead to 1. 63-62 Seawolves. Darren Clark kicks it back out to Cartwright. Goes off the foot. It's an air ball. It goes off the foot of Ryan Pollard. Mystics with the ball. 8:54 left in the game. Lecky tries to send it in to Titus. Oh, and Titus misses the layup. Oh, my gracious. Scramble for the ball under the basket. Justin Grant and Evan Cartwright. Possession arrow favors the Seawolves.
Seawolves, number 14, Lance Howlett.
With 20 seconds on the shot clock, here comes Nash across the line. Guarded by Grant. Now by Lecky. And Carney. Over to Samerda. Cartwright. Puts up a shot. Doesn't fall. Out of bounds to the Mystics. Down 63-62 with 8:18 left in the game. Nate Titus hands it back to Lucky. Brings it across the line. Anthony Lecky over to Cromwell Wright. Cromwell Wright to Justin Grant. Lecky in the corner. Again, misses the layup. This time he grabs it, takes his own rebound, and puts it in. Mystics up by 1, 64-63. Long time since seen that. Nash is up too far into the basket. Ball stolen away by the Seawolves. And Ben Kearney gets the rebound. Anthony Lecky with it. He's bringing it down against Ethan Samerda. Over to Cromwell Wright. Cromwell Wright drives. And he puts it in. Nice floater with people hanging all over him. 66-63. Stolen away by Ben Kearney. Gives it over to Titus, and Titus can't finish the layup. Does draw the foul. Titus has missed about 3 or 4 layups in the course of it.
First personal foul, second team. And simul call by the Seawolves.
You know, he's new to the Mystics. He's not a new player. He's third year.
Your membership includes fitness classes, recreational programs, and more. Go to MSVU.ca/fit to register and get started. And if you're looking for more Mystics action, be sure to join us again next weekend when the basketball teams are back in action, hosting the Crandall Chargers. The Mystics are also proud to be hosting the 2025-26 ACAA Men's and Women's Basketball Championships. That's March 6 to 8, 2026. Be sure to mark that on your calendars so you don't miss out on some great basketball action.
Next weekend, we'll have the Crandall Chargers in town. And so I'll be bringing you the webcasting of those 2 games, the men's and women's game. All right. After that timeout, we're ready to get back in. That was good. 67-63 Mystics. And that one doesn't fall. But Lecky got the rebound, or Carney got the rebound. Missed the layup. And we have a foul.
This is foul turns to number 24, Nate Titus.
Nate Titus.
Second personal and first team foul.
AJ Nash bringing it down. Mystics up now. And that one falls short. Chase Tynes flushes it to his chest. Adam Callahan. Titus. Hands it back to Lecky. Lecky's pass. And Chase Tynes with a nice assist, a nice pass to Ben Kearney, who drops it in the basket. Puts the Mystics up by 6. AJ Nash being guarded by Callahan. From the outside, that is an air ball from Ryan Pollard. And Mystics are bringing back the other way. 6:05 left in the game. Chase Tynes to Adam Callahan. Callahan, that looks short, and it is. And the rebound taken by the Seawolves. AJ Nash. Shot doesn't fall for the Seawolves. Anthony Lecky hands it over to Titus. Nate Titus to Callahan. Doesn't fall. Right into the hands of AJ Nash. That three doesn't fall, but there's a rebound that Nash snags. And the ball is thrown away. Back in the game is number 3, Ewan Wilson. Doesn't fall. And Chase Tynes is there to get the rebound. They were up against the shot clock. 4:51 left. Adam Callahan. Over to Chase Tynes. 8 seconds on the shot clock. And Chase Tynes throws it right into the arms of Ethan Samerda. And here come the Seawolves. Samerda stops, pops, doesn't fall, and Cromwell Wright is there to cradle the rebound. 4:30 to go. Isaiah Cromwell Wright. Gives it to Nate Titus. Back to Cromwell Wright. 4-3!
Cromwell Wright for 3! And a timeout call by the Seawolves.
Seawolves timeout. Mystics up 72-63.
Technical foul.
Second technical foul, this one on the bench, on the coach. Yeah, I guess you can't wiggle your fingers in the key. And once again, Adam Callahan finishes it. And make sure to put it by his name. All right. 4:13. Here we go. And second one hit by Adam Callahan. It's now 73-63. Mystics, 4:12 to go. Here comes AJ Nash. Nash. To Clark. Clark. Oh, that was the way to do it. air ball right into the arms of Ethan Samerda, who put in the easy layup. 73-65. Cromwell Wright the other way. Nate Titus hands it off to Callahan. Ball tipped away and picked off by AJ Nash. The three doesn't fall. Picked up by Cromwell Wright. Long pass to Callahan. Too strong. Turnover to the Seawolves. And driving into Cromwell Wright is number 4, Ethan Samerda, but the foul is called on Cromwell Wright.
This is foul section number 11, Isaiah Cromwell Wright. That's his second personal, second team. It's handled call by the Mystics. Again, balancing your studies, work, and social life can be tough, but Lawton Scrubs is here to make life a little easier. Whether it's staying on top of your health, finding clean beauty products, or managing your wellness, Lawton's has you covered. Every Monday, students get 15% off almost everything in store just by showing your student ID and swiping your C+ card. If you don't have the C+ card,
Well,
visit C+.
This is certainly a grudge match. The Seawolves certainly want to avenge their loss yesterday. And of course, the Mystics have to remember that they went into the regional tournament last year with an unblemished record and proceeded to lose to the host Seawolves, who then went on to nationals. So the two teams have been competitive, and they certainly are again this year. Samerda hits the first one. Makes it 73. It's the second one. Makes it 73-67. 3:09 left. And Nash is guarding Gines closely. Into Cromwell Wright. Off the square. 75-67. Mystics. And Clark. And number 5, Ryan Pollard, just missed the layup. Rebound taken by number 9, Ben Kearney. Into Cromwell Wright. Nash trying to bother him, and Nash is going to get the foul.
Sequels foul to number 9, AJ Nash, second personal, third team.
Cromwell Wright for 2. 2:26 left in the game. Cromwell Wright hits the first one. And he hits the second. Up by 10. Here come the Seawolves trying to cut into that lead. Ball tipped away right into the arms of Nate Titus. And the Mystics will bring it down the court. Try to eat a little clock too, I think. Adam Callahan working on the outside against Pollard. Now Chase Tynes has it. Back to Callahan. Oh, dishes it over to Nate Titus, who hits the layup. Nice assist. Nice time by Adam Callahan. Nice finish by Nate Titus. Aaron Clark. To Samerda. Samerda puts it up off the rim. Doesn't fall. Rebound gathered in by Chase Tynes. Coach DePalma says, walk it down. protect the ball. Minute 30 left to go. From the corner, Callahan doesn't fall, but there is Ben Kearney to put it back. Ben Kearney took the miss by Callahan and put it in off the glass and puts the Mystics up 81-67. So just to remind everybody, January 24th, next Saturday, 2 o'clock p.m. for the women's game between Crandall and Mount St. Vincent. Around 4:15, 4:30 for the men's game between Crandall and Mount St. Vincent. And they'll play again on Sunday. But be here on Saturday. For the second battle against New Brunswick teams. 1:15 left. There's AJ Nash. Over to Darren Clark. Clark driving. And knocked away by Ben Kearney. He's going down and finishes the layup and gets the foul. Ben Kearney.
Single foul person in the night, AJ Nash. That's his third personal and fourth team foul.
Great play by Ben Kearney. Knocking the ball away, taking it down, making the basket, and drawing the foul. No, misses the free throw though, but it's all right. He's up. Mystics are up 83-67. Nice reverse layup by number 3, Ewan Wilson. Pretty play.
Into the game for the Mystics, number 8, Anthony Leckie.
Anthony Leckie in. Number 8. Adam Callahan brings the ball down the court. And we're trying to use the clock. Into Nate Titus. Titus. Oh, a little runner by Kearney, didn't fall. Rebound taken by Leckie. Nobody can put anything in, even Cromwell Wright missed it. There's an air ball coming from Ewan Wilson. And with 16.7 seconds left, I think the Mystics are just going to dribble this out. And after a scary first half, Mystics come back to take the second half and take the game and record their 8th straight victory.